So here's my question. Does Vice President Kamala Harris really have a shot? Can she do this? Let's get past all of the hype and stuff. Can she really pull this off? Some people would say if she could pull it off, she would have ran against Biden in the first place. Some would say no, she wouldn't, because it wasn't time for a female president or female black president. It's a lot of speculation. I personally think, yes, a female can do the job. Yes, a black female can do the job. But is it Kamala Harris? That's the question. I'm not convinced yet. I understand her background. I did a video on that and all that stuff. But when she speaks, I don't feel that same thing I would feel. I guess most people don't feel the same thing they would feel when Obama would speak. And I guess comparing her to Obama isn't the best move. But when I look at her speaking and then Joe Biden speaking and then Obama speaking, how Clinton used to do it, is that even when Bush used to do it, it's something, that compellingness that they would have isn't really there, that when she speaks. But we got to give her a shot, I guess. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm still apprehensive to see what she can do, because I just feel like she was tossed in the fire. Anyway, let's take a look at a video that talks about Trump versus Vice President Kamala Harris and how the polling is looking and what's going on. So let's tap in and see what's up.
Biden-Harris ticket's 2020 victory here in Georgia marked the first time that a Democrat had won the state since 1992. But this time around, polls have shown former President Donald Trump with the lead nationally. This CBS News poll conducted before the president dropped out looked at a hypothetical Trump-Harris matchup, putting the former president ahead by 3 points. A University of Georgia poll of likely Georgia voters also had the former president leading, though analysts say that could change now that the vice president could be the new nominee.
And Harris gaining overwhelming support with endorsements pouring from all over. Both of Georgia's senators are now part of the long list of Democrats endorsing the vice president. Democratic Senator John Ossoff thanked the President Biden, saying his, quote, record and decades of service to the country are extraordinary and historic. Ossoff followed that statement by endorsing Vice President Harris, saying she's, quote, absolutely the right candidate to defeat Donald Trump and unite our country. Warnock also commended President Biden for dropping out, saying, quote, I've been proud to work alongside him and our very able Vice President Kamala Harris, and I'm proud to endorse her candidacy to be the next president of the United States. And whoever the candidate ends up being, Atlanta News First will have you covered live from the Democratic National Convention during the week of August 19th. Our Doug Reardon will be live in brief.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fine. We get it. So, what do you think? When I look at that, I wonder, like they said, it was a hypothetical poll, but it's based on real data. Trump is going to be hard to beat because Trump has the hype. And that's why I asked earlier, can she really do it? Is she going to have that newsworthiness to her? Call it what you want, but all of the presidents in previous terms had shenanigan stuff with them. For example, Bill Clinton, we knew he was a saxophone guy. He was a smooth talker. He was kind of a suave kind of demeanor. He kind of had that thing. Obama was a compelling speaker, almost resembling of a preacher in a pulpit. Even George Bush had his little quirks as well. And Trump, call Trump what you want. Trump knows how to grab your attention, whether it's with the shenanigans, whether it's with lies, cheating, deceit, or truth. Because this is the thing: whether you like Trump or not, everything he say ain't a lie. It just is what it is. When we're not talking about right this minute necessarily who's the better candidate. We're looking at it from a campaign point of view right now. Can Kamala really pull it off? Because as we notice how the trends go, you'll see people kick up the shenanigans and then you'll see the polls rise. It gets people excited. It's about what gets the people talking. It's the same. It ain't no different when it comes to people advertising movies or rappers talking about songs and stuff like that. When you're looking at campaigns, what spikes the interest of people. So is it going to be a speech that she can give? Is it going to be an interview she can give? Is it going to be some antics that is either created by the Democratic Party, created by her campaign, or what to grab the attention of the people? Because you know Trump got it. His team got a chamber. I don't want to say that. Let me put it this way. Trump's people got a long list of things that they're going to do in order to pique the interest of the people, good, bad, or indifferent. So there's a lot of different things that I hope the Democrats, and more importantly, the Harris campaign, is thinking about. A, yeah, can you win? B, are you likable? C, is your campaign scheduled out in a way where you can pique the interest of people at the right time? I forgot what letter I'm at now. The next letter. Are you going to combat the antics that Trump's campaigns are going to do? Because you know they got other stuff in the bag. That's where Trump shines. He knows he was an entertainer. For, people forget You're Fired was a thing for him. And he made that show big. I can't even think of the name of the show right now, but it was huge. What was it called? I can't even think of what it is. Y'all know what it is. He knows how to do that. That's a skill that a lot of people don't have, especially politicians. So she needs to be able to keep up with that kind of fire and flame, because again, over the next few months, it's going to get real interesting. It's going to get entertaining. It's going to get scary too. I just hope she can handle it. So my question is where I started. Is she the one? Can Vice President Kamala Harris win? I don't know. Let's think about it. Leave your comments below. In the meantime, stay unlikely and be unstoppable.